Peter, problem alleviator. Peter!
And the wolf.
Peter!
And the wolf.
Peter!
And the wolf.
Peter!
And the wolf.
Peter, wait a minute, please. Peter, my father told me everything about Atlantis, about the way you saved him, about your big adventure.
Peter! Psst. Pete, over here. Peter.
Oh, take me with you just one time. Take me just once, pretty please. And this is Wolf. You can talk, right?
I cannot. It's all nonsense.
Wait, come back.
It's, Heracles. He asked for a little help.
Aw, come on. He solves everything with his muscles. This is probably his fault.
Nothing like that. He can't solve this whole thing with his brute force. He just needs some legal advice.
Huh?
Eurystheus is driving me mad. Bam! And I want to sue him. I would love to just really throttle him. But my dad has forbidden that.
All right, then. Find yourself a lawyer. I'm not good at legal stuff anyways.
Courts in ancient Greece aren't so much about laws and more about the ability to spin rhetoric. And you're good at that. Very well spoken. You've got an honest face, and you have all kinds of fancy PR tech to work with.
Heard the whole thing. You need my help? I'm Grandpa, Nicholas Simonson.
Heracles, Zeus's son. Great people of Greece, on behalf of King Eurystheus, I propose to discuss the wrongdoings of Heracles.
It's time.
Be careful. Remember, Grandpa, you don't have the strongest heart.
Peter, it's not a big deal. I've got this, all right? Because our client, Heracles, his dad Zeus, remember? Big god number one. There's no way we could fail.
Instead of using his strength for the benefit of our society under the guidance of our glorious King Eurystheus, Heracles wants to do nothing and just mess around. Is that what the Greeks want?
No!
Well, it's clear to see. This trial has now concluded. Heracles is very guilty.
Wait a second here.
These ridiculous trials are total nonsense. So I summon the help of the vengeance goddesses just like the old times. I invite the Erinyes to come and haunt this man, King Eurystheus.
Actually, I just made a sacrifice to them yesterday, so that's not gonna happen.
Then I'll set them on him. The goddess Hera gave me protection against all this kind of cursey stuff. All right, then him.
Really? Have you no shame? Think your strength justifies everything?
Those idiots didn't let me say a single word.
Guilty!
Who are these two?
We are the goddesses of vengeance. Heracles says that you've done him a terrible wrong, which means that you're guilty. We're here to torment you with a horrible conscience. You're guilty.
I'm sorry here. I really wanted to help, but they wouldn't let me get a single word out at the trial. That's all I'm guilty of.
Come on, Grandpa, don't even listen to them. You're guilty of nothing.
You're guilty.
Stop! Leave my Grandpa alone! Beat it! Go away! We need to hide Grandpa from the Erinyes while we come up with a plan to get rid of them. He won't last long like this.
I have an idea.
Guilty. Guilty.
Please forgive me. I'm begging you.
Guilty. Hey, where's your grandfather?
Grandpa, that's the ring of Eurystheus. As long as you wear that, the Erinyes can't see you. Please don't lose it, all right? We borrowed it just for the day. Go, get out of here.
He's there beside you, right? Give us your grandfather or we'll take you instead. Family vengeance rule says we may take you instead.
not so fast. You cannot take Peter. I've just made a big donation up at the Moirai Temple. So we've been granted protection against indirect revenge. Here's the receipt.
Peter! These are spirits, aren't they? Oh, that's awesome!
Well, then I guess we'll be taking this one.
Hey! Come back here!
All right, what's the plan?
Can we track the Erinyes?
Not likely.
Then it's Heracles. Here we come.
Heracles, you have visitors.
Who?
A barbarian boy and a talking dog.
Just tell them that I'm not home.
Heracles, we need to clear the air. Honest people tried to come to your aid, and this is how you thank them?
What's the big problem? If I got upset and did things a little strange, well, that was just the will of the gods. Oh, hear that horn? Time for heroic deeds.
Where? That rascal ran off.
Great people are very hard to understand.
You're guilty.
No, I'm
You're
not.
guilty.
She's the one who started it.
You must be incredibly upset. Sorry. Listen, ladies, I'm really hungry.
We have 33 victims to haunt today, so your hunger's not our priority.
Food must be earned, my dear.
How?
There's a horse thief there. Make him regret his criminal behavior, and then you'll get some food.
25, 26.
Hey, listen, stealing horses is totally wrong.
What do you want?
I want you to think about your actions, the bad stuff you've done.
You do ya?
An honest person probably dedicated their entire life to looking after those horses. And you just stole them? They probably have kids, and now they have nothing to leave them. Their whole life is ruined.
Yeah, what about it? It was the will of the gods.
Oh, really? What do they have to do with it? Just imagine your own father working himself to the bone just to make things easier for you. Then all of it gets stolen. Do you have any idea how ashamed he would be that he has nothing left to leave his son, huh?
How come you're tormenting me, huh? Here, just take the money and leave me be, all right?
You got him to give back the money?
You think you could teach us how to do that?
What have I done? I've let a great man down. Heracles was counting on me so much, and I totally failed him. Enough. I can't live with it. I'm turning myself in.
You're what? Sweet triple-headed Cerberus! Just stop following me! You're messing up my heroic deeds and stuff.
All your deeds aren't worth anything. Not while you're responsible for punishing the innocent.
Look, I already explained that the gods allow that, though. Good old ancient Greek fatalism.
Uh-huh. You're hiding behind the gods to do nasty stuff.
I'm Heracles. I've never hidden behind anybody, not once. Hey there, guys! Help, I'm over here! I never learned how to swim! Ugh.
You do not know how to swim, and here you are in the middle of the water. So what could that be if not the will of the gods?
That sounds like fatalism.
I'll call off the Erinyes, I will. Just don't tell anybody. So I won't look wishy-washy calling them on, and then just calling them off again.
If you can take your target and then take them on the biggest guilt trip ever, then their reaction is likely to be defensive. But if you can make them feel how their victims do and make them empathize with them, then your target will be so disgusted with themselves that they'll be super desperate to try and make things right.
But how do we get our target to feel empathy?
Very simple. All you have to do is...
Hey, all we do is what?
Your muddy shoes are dirtying the bench. Someone could come along and sit right in that mess.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Just imagine if it was your mother or your sweet grandmother who has proudly put on her very best dress and sits down on this disgusting bench and weeps because her dress is filthy!
What do you want from me, huh? All right, there.
You're guilty! And you, mister! Can't you see you missed the trash can when you threw that away?
Who are you?
What? Who am I, you ask? You're about to find out.